Anybody who has experienced working at a company where they hated their job understands the toll it can take on you. But how are you supposed to know if a company is going to be a great place to work or a terrible place to work in the interview process? Easy. I'm going to give you one powerful question in today's video that'll help you spot red flags while you are in the interview process. Let's go. Now, not only am I going to give you this question, but I'm also going to give you 4 things that you need to be on the lookout for when the person gives you their answer. It's not enough to ask the question, but you need to listen to what they say afterward to determine if it's going to be a good fit for you. And if you like this video, do me a favor, please hit like and subscribe. It motivates me to make more content for you. All right, let's go. Now that question, and this can be asked at any level in the interview process or every single level of the interview process. And the question is, if you could change one thing about the company, what would you change? Now this is incredibly powerful. It puts the person answering the question into a spot where they need to give you an answer about something that might be wrong with the company that they wish they could change. And depending on who you're talking to, you might get a relatively straightforward answer or a political answer. But either way, you're going to walk away with knowledge that is incredibly valuable to you and help you determine if you want to work there. Now, what are the things you need to be on a watch for? Now, the first thing is anything about leadership. This old saying holds true, right? People don't leave organizations, they leave managers, bosses, leaders. If when they answer this question, they're saying anything about the leadership, whether it's their consistency, communication, the way they lead, that is a massive red flag, and it's something that would seriously make me have pause on whether or not I would accept an offer with that organization. Now, the next thing you need to be on the lookout for is transparency. If somebody says, well, I just wish the organization was more transparent, huge red flag. What does that mean? It means they don't feel that the company is telling them the truth. The company isn't communicating how things are doing, and they probably feel incredibly uneasy. If they give you an answer like this, that is certainly a red flag, and it would make me reconsider accepting a job. Now, this might be an obvious one, but culture. If they say anything negative about the culture, I wish our people were more connected. I wish we had a more forgiving or hospitable culture. I don't even need to tell you that's a red flag. That's like 2 red flags. That might be like a basket of red flags. So if you hear anything like that about the culture, I mean, just the fact that they're willing to say that must mean it weighs heavy on them. And you probably don't want that job. Now, this one is huge for me. Lack of learning and development or growth. If there is anything in the interview that they reveal in which, as an employee, you don't get developed, you don't get to learn, you don't get to add to your toolbox, that is a problem. If they reveal anything about a ceiling on how high you can advance within the organization, that is a problem. You don't want to hear any of those things as a candidate, and if you did, well, for me, that would be a big red flag. Now, that's a really powerful question, but have you ever wondered what are the best tactics to get a job? Or better yet, are there tactics that you could use that might hurt your chances at getting a job? Well, that's why I made this video. This video here is me, a recruiter, explaining interview tactics that could cost you the job. And trust me, if you haven't already seen it, you're going to want to watch it. So I'm done here, but I will see you over there.